now know the cause of death of a former Alabama corrections officer, Vicky White. The Vanderburgh coroner confirms White died of a single gunshot wound to the head. The manner of her death ruled a suicide. She shot herself after leading authorities on a high-speed chase. Joining us this morning is Dr. Priya Banerjee. She is an anatomic and forensic pathologist. Doctor, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
As a former chief medical examiner, walk us through what the last 36 hours may have looked like.
Yeah, obviously this is a very high profile case. And so they did expedite the autopsy being done. And when we look at these cases, you just have to really look at it in isolation and make sure everything adds up. And what I mean by that is we have this very dynamic story of them escaping. You know, we have two people involved. And so you do want to make sure that when you're doing the autopsy, the wounds really tell you, are consistent with a suicide. And what I mean by that is you want to see marks on the skin that are consistent with the gun being close or on the skin, as you would see when someone puts it there.
And so what exactly would the coroner be looking for to determine that it wasn't Casey White who shot her, since the two of them were in the car, as you're talking about?
Sure. I mean, generally speaking, the investigation really adds something to it. But when we're looking at just the autopsy findings, again, we would look for what's called a muzzle imprint. So the end of a gun would leave like a patterned mark on the skin. You would see soot, so like ash type deposition on the skin. So, everything telling me that the end of the gun was being held close and tight, which is very characteristic of suicide.
Well, how does that work when you say this was expedited because it was high profile? I mean, is that a proper procedure? I mean, there are a lot of other causes of death still to be determined on other bodies, and we know that this, sometimes they take weeks or months to get the results, but this was very quick.
Sure. So I think, yes, this was done as a priority case. I'm sure the findings would impact the ongoing investigation with the other gentleman. And so I think because there was law enforcement involvement, they did try to expedite it. And in this case, because we're looking at a gunshot wound, I think toxicology, although it will be run, is less critical in determining the cause of death. We can see it at autopsy, and that's why I think they tried to make sure, everything added up from her perspective. He's still alive, and, they have to deal with him in the legal setting.
And would they be looking at his hands and his body as well in order to determine whether she shot herself?
I'm sure, I'm sure they want to make sure that he didn't hold the gun up close to her head. But I think all in all, it adds up. If the coroner called it this quickly, I'm pretty sure that they were able to exclude that based on the information they had and obviously the autopsy findings.
All right. Well, it was a sad result, no matter which way you look at it. Doctor, thank you for breaking down the process here. We appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.